Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So it looks like we have the right candidate to go up against Patrick Beverly off of the Gills Arena couch, and it makes all the more sense when you look back into the exchange they had. It's probably been a year and a half ago when Patrick Beverly came to Gills Arena, sat on the couch, said he made Rashad McCants quit in the NBA. He had told that story on his own podcast and then came and said it in his face. And now we have Rashad McCants responding. But let's get into what was said for those who aren't familiar with the situation.
Coach Ham said you quit. I don't have to lie. You got to
tell the story.
What story? We hooped. I finished the workout. You did.
Okay, so you said you made me quit.
I ain't never worked out with a person that didn't finish the workout.
You said you made me quit. On your podcast, you said Rashad McCants don't know what he talking about. You prove myself against Pat Beverly.
Hold on.
What the fuck I look like?
No.
What the fuck? I don't have to now, nigga.
You did.
Because I will murder you now. I will murder you now.
I'm just saying.
I will murder you now.
No.
So Rashad McCants went on his Instagram profile and he says, Coach Ham said it, I finished. You didn't. Well, I'll kill you now. Crickets. Who invited him back and why? Don't effing matter. I'm here. Me against them. Line it up. At Pat Bev. At Pat Bev Pie. I'm the only one on the couch. Average 10 and under. We was excluded from the jump. So what's up? Run it up. We content creators. Let's create. Who you got? And so Rashad McCants is responding saying he want that matchup. And Pat Bev, he's responding to Gills Arena on his latest podcast, and this is what he said.
What the hell's going on with this massive clip I'm seeing with you and Nick Young? Can you shed some light on that situation?
They invited me and Spank to the Big Three. I didn't even know Nick Young was one of the coaches. And I think it was a sideline out of bounds and the gym was quiet. And then I was like, hey, yo, Nick, what up? And he was like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, what's up with that one-on-one? No, wrong. I don't know what's wrong with them. They got me fucked all the way up to the fact that any one of them think they can beat me is not even close to a thing, right? First it was 100,000. Now you talking about a meal. Now motherfuckers calling me mechanics, but ain't nobody trying to lace them up but me. I think that's the funny part. I think they can talk all they want to talk, but ain't nobody trying to lace them up. They sending me videos of motherfuckers playing. My homie Lou Will just went over there, put belt to ass on Brandon Jennings and white Air Force Ones, right? Motherfuckers who I'm talking about washed out the league. You talking about people who people make fun of in the league. Like, yeah, man, look at this funny ass dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people actually make fun of. And these are the guys that want to challenge me, right? It's funny because when you get a following, and people look at your career, right, and they look at what Nick Young has done and where Brandon Jennings was drafted, and they like forget that I'm currently still playing basketball now. I literally just got done cooking some shit up. So yeah, they got me all the way fucked up. But again, my shoes always laced, boots always laced. And then I hit him in the DM wrong, like, hey yo, here's my number. Whenever anybody, one of them, want to put down the mic and actually put on some shoes and respond to my messages of where my phone number is and contact me directly and let's hoop, right? And let's not talk about hoop. Let's actually play. I'm down. I've been down. I've been wanting to hoop because it's an excuse here. It's he go foul me. He go, a mechanic. I'm not playing him. Okay, why? Why don't you want to play me? Because I'm gonna cook that ass. That's why. That's why they don't want to play me. So.
Yeah, man. So I like it. I like this type of energy. I think that matchup makes the most sense if you go back to what was said. I made you quit in the NBA. Rashad McCants would have something to prove more than just chatter. I think with what happened and that clip going viral from years ago, I made you quit in the NBA, that creates more of a buzz for the game. Even though anybody would watch any one of the three scenarios. I think Brandon Jennings is scared. Nick Young came out and said he would play. He's 6'7", Pat Bev like 6'2". I don't think that matters as much based off the builds of the guys or how Pat Bev would get up into you defensively. But I think Nick Young, if he's gonna do the ones, he should have to play somebody 6'5" or better, in my opinion. But Pat Bev want that smoke. So look, if anybody's wanting that smoke, let them get out there. But I'm saying that because I think they list Rashad McCants at 6'4". I seen a photo years back when Wayne Ellington was still at Carolina, and they say Wayne Ellington 6'4", and he looked like he was 3 inches taller than McCants. They were standing side by side, and this was before Rashad McCants said those things about UNC and hasn't been invited back with the team. He was standing there, and he looked like he was closer to Raymond Felton's height, or slightly taller than him, like he was 6'1", 6'2", on a good day, is what he looked like. So that matchup would be good with him and Patrick Beverly. Rashad McCants, big time shooter, always been a decent scorer. He was a great 3-point shooter at UNC, big time athlete back in the day, but obviously he don't have that level of athleticism today, but still, both of them got enough game to get out there and really just put up a shut up. And so somebody need to get them on the horn now, have them be like Mike Beasley and Lance Stevenson, have undercards with Rob, Nesco, Nas, all those guys in the creator space, right? Have Uncle Scoob, have all of them as an undercard and leading up to Pat Bev and whoever from Gil's Arenas couch. Hopefully that's Rashad McCants. That's just my personal preference based off of the exchange they had. And it's going to be interesting to see what they call on Patrick Beverly in the 1v1 space because he is going to test the boundaries of the officials, what they will allow, how handsy can the defense be, jersey tugs, things like that. Reaching, trying to block everything, hard fouls. We're going to see. But Pat Bev, the thing I'm really looking forward to with him in a 1v1 is seeing what his offensive bag looks like when he's required to create all of his offense. Because I know Patrick Beverly was a big-time scorer in high school. He even scored the ball a bit, I want to say at Arkansas. That's the school he went to. And I remember when he came out of college and the Miami Heat cut him and all that. I remember how good he was in college. I remember watching him a couple times when he was at the collegiate level. So to see a hooper get back to their purest form where politics isn't involved, I just need you to be a defensive stopper. I need you to make corner threes. No, let me see what's in your bag. And this is the perfect opportunity to do that. And so hopefully somebody from Gil's Arena steps up because Patrick Beverly was ready to play yesterday. So anybody that steps up and plays him, he's going to be ready, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.